Hey there, Greg Smith here, and in this video we're going to have a look at Tommy Fleetwood's golf swing, fresh from his victory in Abu Dhabi, a two-shot victory with an impressive final round 65. We're going to have a look at his swing and maybe pick out a few pointers that can help us with our own golf swings. So the first position I'm going to show you is the quarter-way backswing position here. So we can see he manages to keep a very, very strong club face position here. If we just zoom in a little and we'll pop a line on his club face, and we can see that he manages to maintain the same angle of club face as he has with his spine, which means he's rotated on that slightly tilted pelvis angle without any forearm rotation in that first move, just a nice hinging motion of the wrists. And as we also look at this position, we can see that the club head stays ahead of his hand, so a nice wide arc, and this position is going to allow him to keep a nice club shaft angle as he goes to the top of the backswing. So as we jump up to the halfway backswing position, draw a line on his club shaft, we can see quite a steep shaft position here pointing inside the golf ball. If it's always better to be a little steeper in this halfway backswing position than be too shallow, because that leads to the ideal downswing shape that we're trying to create. As we move up to the top of the backswing, again we can see he maintains that same club face angle, and he gets very, very square to the top of the backswing here. We just go back a few frames to that halfway backswing position, put a line on his club shaft, and then back to the top. And then this is the impressive move in his golf swing. As he starts down, he's able to control the arm line very, very well and shallow the club shaft at the same time, and we get the steep to shallow shape in his golf swing. This is the same shape that we'll see with 99% of top tour pros, which allows them to get the club shaft well behind the body and then bring the club from the inside approaching the golf ball. And then when you can do this, it allows a big clearance of the hips and release of the wrists to generate speed coming into the ball, and we can see a very, very strong release through the ball. Another part to this downswing that's impressive is his ability to maintain that strong club face position as well. And the fact that he can maintain that strong club face position and also get the steep to shallow shape means he can create quite a tight angle between this left arm and the club shaft. So that's what we call lag in the golf swing. And with a strong release coming down into impact, he can deliver a lot of club head speed into the ball. So we might find it difficult to achieve this position in our golf swings, but if we can achieve that same steep to shallow shape to the swing, that will allow us to clear the hips fully into the ball and to release. So we might not be able to create as much lag as Tommy Fleetwood in his golf swing, but we can certainly get the club in the ideal position in the downswing to generate some speed with the hips and the wrists through impact.